Hello friends, I am Such a Square and we are playing The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. And before we continue, let's talk about the problem that I had yesterday. So, the thing was, I realized I imported the wrong save file from The Witcher 2 and that I uploaded a manual save where I should have uploaded the last autosave instead. And so that's why things weren't happening as I expected them to happen. So now, what I did was, because I know I backed up my original playthrough of this game, I just copied that back into my save folder, and here we are. Here you can see, I just did that quick so you won't see any spoilers about the next my manual saves. Yeah, the first time I played this game was on the 2nd of June, 2015. Here it is. So this is my original save, and then we are going to continue from, where's that? So this is the Imperial Audience with Emir Varemris. And this, here, Hunting a Witch, this is what I loaded yesterday. And the only difference, like, I wanted to load up to when I finished the Bloody Baron quest, but I realized that I did stuff differently on my first playthrough, and that I played this Hunting a Witch quest first before the Bloody Baron. So I just loaded this, and then offline I replayed some of the other stuff that we already finished in the previous streams. And now we are back.
Was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them, and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
And the first quest we're going to do today is we're going to do the Fall of House Riordan in the proper timeline, the quote-unquote proper timeline. Yeah, we loaded a 2015 save at Bay. And so by doing that, I had to... So here are the basic changes. Good morning, Atebe. So the basic changes, because... So here, this was my load 3 years ago, and I put some points into Axie because I think my way of thinking then was that this would be helpful for conversations. This is like the charisma persuasion skill, and that we can Axie them to just force them to do what we want. That's why I put 3 points in this immediately, and also this. And now we are at level 7 and we have more money than we did yesterday. I think this is just from looting everything in White Orchard and then selling all of them. Just doing a completionist run of White Orchard back then. And also, what did I do differently? I redid that hunter who turns into a werewolf quest. And if you remember, I spared that treacherous sister who accidentally kinda got her sister killed. Well, not in this timeline. In this timeline, I allowed Neelan, the werewolf, to kill her. And that's the only main difference, I think. Oh, and that I was not able to complete Fool's Gold quest. So the residents of Lurch are still pigs as of now. I'm just going to unpig them later off stream. And that is also why we have a different armor now. Yeah, I really had to do it, Atebe. I mean, it's not really about Letho. It's just about having the same save that I did before. I'm not really attached to Letho, it's just the whole idea of the universe being what I want it to be. Come on, pick that up, Geralt. Aw, I thought we would be able to pick this up. Oh well. Don't remember if this is actually a monster nest or if it's just overrun by monsters. And also, I think we have one extra ability point now that we did not yesterday, just because I think I missed a place of power in White Orchard in the past stream. While in this one, yeah, I did not miss anything here. That's why we have an extra skill slot. Skill ability point is what they're called. Ooh, what is that? Ah, nah. It's just blood moss. Okay, surely I can collect this one. I guess not. I can't collect any of these honeycombs. Check the map if this is this anything special? Okay, not really. It's not marked as a monster, but there's a chest, but it doesn't have anything. Oh, there's something here though. But I think, well, he's dead, and it autosaved. The game autosaved, and there's nothing here. And I don't know if that's because I already looted it 3 years ago. Maybe. Okay, that's that. Let's go to the Riordan Manor now. So when I played this, when I loaded this up 3 years ago, I also imported my current Witcher 2 save back then. And I did this because, well, I'm sure, just by experience, that I didn't encounter any bugs here. And to be honest, to be fair, I don't think it was a bug either. Like the problems we had yesterday, that was because of me importing the wrong save file. It was not the game's fault. Yeah, and no raids this time. Let's see if we are
the old woman mentioned.
Going to find the traps, and yep, here are the traps.
Not a single sign of monsters. Locals are either imagining things or someone scared them off.
So let's just be careful not to spring any of these.
Something's not right.
Well, in my point of view, Geralt, something is going absolutely right now.
A tripwire here. Traps everywhere. Gotta be careful.
Everything is going perfectly, Geralt. This is what we want. Oh, and also another thing that's different now is I have more loot. So I went to the Bloody Baron. I was playing that again, replaying that off stream, and something that I noticed
Up there somehow.
is that while I'm streaming, I don't really have this urge of, well, not so much, of exploring the entire area and looting everything in there. But while I was playing off stream, definitely
Might be just
my
long enough to reach
instinct
that upper
kicked
level.
in, and I just roamed around the entire Bloody Baron's fortress and looted everything
See what's
there.
up there.
And by doing that, I found just some Witcher potion recipes, some
Bravo.
diagrams.
Avoided all my traps.
And there's the man.
Yeah, didn't expect to see you either. You one of them?
Who's them?
To the Emperor, mercenaries. To themselves, bounty hunters. To me, ordinary sons of bitches.
Well, got nothing to fear from me. Took a job from an old woman. Supposed to get rid of the monsters here.
Did that already. Count on you remembering that when you collect your pay.
So who's after you?
Who'd you piss off this time?
Emperor just decided to get rid of me. I'm an inconvenient witness after all. I've run into loads of men out to kill me ever since I left Lock.
Funny how that works, huh, Letho?
Now I understand all the traps.
Gotten real careful.
For good reason. Don't look a bit like lost travelers.
They're not. Means Lewis sold me out.
Lewis?
Old friend, kinda. Did a few jobs together once, a while past. Lewis recommended this place to me.
Letho sure does have a lot of old friends.
So maybe those men down below wound up here by accident.
Eat my own boot before I believe that. Gotta get rid of them. Coming?
Okay, we'll help. For old time's sake.
Lead the way.
You rescued Triss, I'll help you this time.
Yeah. Improvise.
Let's go.
We'll flail your skin off. Get him! Come on! Conjuring! Bastards conjuring! Come on!
Okay, one down. Would be fun to have like a contest here. Just how many we killed. I think that's 3 for me. Four. Oh, I thought that was 5. Now that was 5. 6.
Time to end this.
7. 8. Yeah, Letho's just a tank.
Goddamn fools.
Shoddily armed for assassins.
They're just scouts. Came to see if Lewis was telling the truth. Rest must be waiting nearby.
And your old pal probably knows where.
He was the only one knew I'd be here. Must have told them. Think me and him are due for a little chat.
Could be interesting. Love to see it.
Come along. Sight of 2 witches should loosen his tongue that much quicker. Stay close to me. It's one of those places that's hard to find if you don't know where to look.
This Lewis. Somehow doubt he's one of your best friends.
You know how it is in this trade. Drink with someone in the evening, check if he's robbed you in the morning.
How'd you meet?
Was before Foltest kissed this world goodbye.
Oh
Lewis
yeah,
was a
about
one-man
Foltest.
wizard. Hefty bounty on his head and normal contracts were hard to come by. So I decided to catch the bastard, make some coin. Tracking him down proved easier than killing a drowner. He was, merry-making at the Golden Hanged Man, smack in the middle of Hag. Nabbed him, tied him up, but the guard post didn't open till dawn. So we had a few hours. Started talking, killing time. Chat was so nice that once dawn came, I let him go.
And that's why you trusted him? Felt he owed you one?
I was stupid. Stupidity can cost you, but betrayal costs even more.
Oh, and one more new thing. Not really story-wise, but I was looking for just if there was a fix to Geralt's overly twitchy hair indoors. And I found like a mod, not exactly for the twitchy hair, but just I did not realize that Geralt's hair was bugged if you're playing at 60 FPS, in that it didn't really bounce and move as well. So I installed that mod, and I think, I'm not sure if it's just placebo, but it really seems like Geralt's hair looks more natural now. It looks more bouncy when you're walking. Right? It's just a small thing, but I'm happy with it. Just watching his hair bounce. I haven't really checked if this is objectively better, or if I'm just imagining it.
Letho, greetings. Good to see you, alive and well.
Oh yeah?
Course! We're old mates, ain't we? Who's your friend?
Yeah, Atebe. And I don't think it's actually meant to bounce more. It's just meant to maybe curl a lot more, because maybe before it's just twitchy and it didn't react as naturally as it should. Because it was meant for just 30 FPS and it kind of broke at 60. Yeah, Geralt, at your service.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Another one? What's this? Prime contract available in the area? Sit down. Care for a drink?
I don't drink with traitors and rats.
Whoa, let's be civil now. Remember, you're on my team.
Arno Vesta's men showed up at the manor. You were the only one knew I was there.
They've been nipping at your heels for a while. Said so yourself. Perhaps they finally caught a whiff.
With your help.
You've not been here 5 minutes, and already you've offended me twice.
No insult worthy of scum like you.
Careful, men! They're
Oh.
witches! Witches don't attack humans!
Lost your nerve?
Make an exception for you.
This Lewis, he looks like he has a unique facial model. I don't think I've seen this face a lot with the other NPCs. Okay, killed Lewis. Yeah, you're right, Atabe. He's just so slow. We'll let him have that one. Oh, it's attacking us. The bandit is attacking. Yeah, come on, Leto. You can do that. Let's watch him. There you go. I knew you could do it, Leto.
Lie still or you'll bleed to death. Tell me where Vestal's men are. I'll give you something to staunch the bleeding.
They're north of here. In Lindenvale.
I'm curious. How much does the life of an old mate get you these days?
Things been shy of late. And we fell afoul of the Black Ones. Vesta showed up one day, offered half of the bounty on your head, and a letter of absolution from the Emperor. You gotta understand, you don't say no to an offer like that.
I understand.
Hey, my medicine!
Gotta understand, Lewis. You don't betray men like me. Time to see Vester.
Going with you.
So yeah, we're just going to leave him like this, right? Okay, leave him like this, but also let's loot the stuff. Come on, Letho. You're not acting like a witcher. We live on the road, we need stuff.
Leave me alive! Have mercy!
Yes, I'm leaving you alive.
Damn you!
Bye-bye, Lewis.
Horses!
That's it, Roach. Orno Vester. Nilfgaardian name.
From Metner, I think. But he's hunted and killed everywhere from the far south to the Dragon Mountains.
Why have I never heard of him?
Goon goes by...
Okay, let's track this quest properly so we know what we're doing. It's called, yeah, Ghosts of the Past.
Names. Brandon Vilf, Apple Saxon, Manfred Wimplebottoms.
Nice names.
Manfred Wimplebottoms. Good name for a clown.
Ones he's done in sure weren't laughing. Preferred method, rip the teeth out one by one. Keep your eyes open.
Think they're really here?
Don't know. But like I said, I've grown real careful.
Okay. Don't hurt any civilians, okay, Letho? I still need to turn in a contract here. Although, I did forget to investigate
Nice
Riordan
names.
Manor before we
Be
left.
worth more than the entire village.
I might need to return to the manor before talking to Dolores.
What's in the barn?
Hey!
Got company? Run and find your parents. Tell them to grab whatever's valuable. Take you and flee. Got it? Good. Give this to your mother.
Aw.
Now run.
What was that?
Compensation. Stay here and don't interfere, no matter what happens.
Well,
Plug your ears.
okay. Yeah, Letho's gonna clean house.
What the blazes?
A bolt of lightning or something?
Shut up, all of you! Letho of Gullet. Good to see you, alive and well.
Funny. Second time today I've heard that lie.
It is no lie. You will certainly fetch a higher bounty alive.
Really? How much?
Enough to buy me an estate in Kovir, where I will lie about eating fruit till the end of my days.
Not bad. Not every man gets to know the price on his head.
Most men would prefer not to have one. But why have you come? To make my life easier?
We were passing by. Decided it was time to finally meet the famous Arno Vester in person.
I am flattered. Shame we'll not get to know one another better.
Why? Going somewhere?
No, simply because I will kill you in a moment.
Wanna kill me, but you don't even know me. Not nice.
I thought we were
Think I have to
worth
punish
more
you for
alive.
that. But I won't kill you. I'll just cut off your hands. Cut off all your hands. One man after the other. Till the end of your days, those stumps will remind you of the mistake you made.
Shoot him now, maybe? What? Okay.
Fucking dimwit. I hadn't time to exchange 2 words with the man.
He provoked me!
Yeah. Let's watch.
We have no quarrel with
Oh,
you, but one
Letho.
false move
And what?
you will end like him. What say you to that?
Oh, wait. Yes. I think I know. Alright. Don't want trouble.
You go your way, I'll go mine.
Wise choice. Take his head, and we leave this
Oh, wait.
godforsaken place.
No? No. Yeah, his medallion's all you need.
You're not taking anything. Need proof? Take his medallion.
We will take his head. You are one, we are three.
But in the time it took me to run up, Letho dropped 6 of yours with a bolt in his chest. How long will it take me to kill you? What do you think?
Then, take the medallion. The head could rot before we arrived at our destination. Saddle the horses. We ride.
Zanguibarian venom. Something's fishy.
You still here?
They'd have cut your head off if I hadn't been here.
Yeah, what kind of a plan was that?
So you proved useful after all.
Could have told me.
No fun in that.
Find this amusing?
Not so loud, Geralt. I just rose from the dead.
Zanguibarian venom could still kill you, you know. Got the antidote?
Saddlebag. Take it in a minute. Couple of days I'll be like new.
What was it for, that whole farce?
Told you. I'd been on the run since Loch Marine. Loads of pursuers. Got ambushed once, almost died. So I decided it was time to end it. Once and for all. Found Vestor's gang and paid off his arbalist. You just witnessed the rest of the story.
So that's how it worked. That arbalist was actually paid for. Nice. Alright, he planned this better than I thought. Although, he would have got his head cut off if we weren't there. I don't think that arbalist was going to say no to his head being cut off. Oh, what about... I don't think Lewis was part of the plan. I mean, his entire gang was killed. But let's ask.
What about Lewis? Was he part of this plan?
Nah, a minor complication. Though his betrayal, it did get me thinking. But I had to risk it. Gotta say it's paid off. Letho of Gullet's dead as a doornail. Word of that'll spread like wildfire far and wide. All I gotta do now is disappear.
Yeah.
You could wait things out at Kaer Morhen.
With your friends from the School of the Wolf. No thanks. Could end badly.
Why?
Tell them I sent you. They'll understand, give you space.
Kaer Morhen, you say? Why not? Got some loose ends to tie up, but then I'll head there.
Help you somehow? Need anything?
No thanks. I'll be fine.
So, see you at Kaer Morhen.
See you, Wolf.
There we go. I'm going to say it was like 2 hours of having to replay stuff, but it's definitely worth it. Whose house is it? Is this? Oh, it's the... Yeah, it's the blacksmith's house. Okay. Let's not loot it then. So that's done. What now? We're still going to Oxenford. Do we have any Witcher contracts that are around our level? Oh, the full of House Riordan. But, okay, this is going to take longer.
Ice encased his armor, like winter on a glass pane.
Faster.
Eyes red, like embers in a fire. He leaned o'er me and whispered, "Move!"
Sent my young'uns to pick my
So we will have to ride back to the manor.
Slow now.
Because I really want to investigate the place, and just for canon's sake, I want Geralt to know what happened there.
Went to the forest for brushwood yesterday. Some maladies trying to grip me. Do not hear their huntsman.
Okay, we're still not doing Fool's Gold. I'll do that off stream. But after this, I think we'll just go back to Dolores, and then we ran out of stamina. And then we'll head to Oxenford. Although, of course, we're going to stop by any village that we encounter. And pick up some Witcher contracts. And also, we'll do the ones that are around our level. Am I going the right way? Yes, we are. Good.
Slow now. Whoa.
Is it this? I think that was a wrong turn. No, it was the right turn. And the traps, okay. Traps are no longer active.
Look like twins. Old woman's brother. Must be.
That rooster just woke up, I think. Crowing like crazy again. So in replaying this, I talked to Dolores again, the old lady. And so I did not notice this yesterday, but she did say that that suitor of his, Roderick, I think the name, the one who killed her brother, and they actually got married. Actually got married together. That was a bit of a surprise because I had the suspicion yesterday that while Roderick killed Dolores's brother, that Dolores also killed Roderick for some reason. I don't know why I was thinking that. I think the key is in this house over here.
Wonder what door this opens.
I think I was confusing it with this American short story, A Rose for Emily. Even more traps in here. So in that short story, let's call her the main character, Emily. She killed her suitor and kept his body in her room for, I don't know if it was for a decade or something.
Something here. A chest.
And then there should be a diary here somewhere, or maybe it's in the other room. Yeah, it's here. I'm really interested in how she will react when she finds out that Roderick killed her brother.
Someone's journal.
Where's the journal? That's not the journal. Huh. It's saying I got the journal, but here it is. Alright, so that's all about her being bored here and her feeling so controlled by her brother. And then a visitor came, this Roderick, who she fell in love with very quickly. Oh, did we pick up a diagram? Didn't notice, but all of a sudden we're updating all of these treasure hunting quests. Here's the entrance to the basement, to the cellar.
No one's been here in a long time.
And we're going to do some CSI here. And also some crime scene looting. No one's going to use this anyway.
Skeleton in the closet. A couple of pages missing. Families torn out. The pages missing from the journal. And thus I die in darkness of hunger and thirst. Gods have mercy. A man in his 30s, 40s maybe.
Although, the way this man was talking about his sister, it was kinda creepy. Gave me some Cersei and Jaime vibes. Although I have a suspicion that it wasn't as requited. I think he fancied his sister. The way she was saying, Dolores is all mine, and this visitor is not going to take my sister away from me. So, although he ended up getting murdered, I'm not particularly feeling sorry for him. Alright, Roach.
Faster.
It's time to turn in our quest. But this time, I think we can do a fast travel. Oh, but what town is that? Well, let's go visit that first, shall we? Or no, let's not. We'll visit it after we go to Oxenford. Lindenvale.
Witcher, there's an elven burial ground in the caverns nearabouts mid-copse, and a heap of monsters roaming about it.
Okay, thank you for that info. I'll keep that in mind. Or at least I will try to. Now, where does she live again? Where am I in mid-cops right now?
Bad dreams.
Gloria's still unwell.
Okay, now I know where I am. So that's the Gravedigger. And Dolores lives right about here.
No, the price for their help. Blood. Their nightmares.
Is she indoors? Because that is where she usually stands. Where is she? Are you Dolores?
You a Witcher?
No. I hope she didn't die.
Went to the forest for brushwood yesterday.
Do you not hear their huntsman? That some fiend prowls the thickets?
What am I to heat my hut with? Cowpats? We've had none of those since they stole my cow.
Let's check the map. Where did she go? Maybe she went into the tavern.
Bloody Baron know you're here?
Grey-haired fellow like you's got to be experienced. Will you fight Stanfish Gulper?
Yeah, I'll play with you lads later. Ah, here she is.
You've returned. What's become of my home?
It's safe now. Got some hard news too, though. Found your brother's corpse bricked up in a wall. And this.
So, Roderick, my husband, he killed him. Gods,
Sorry.
the truth can be cruel, but one can't turn back time. And perchance, did you find my chest with my treasures?
Yeah, pretty generous as rewards go.
Oh, come on,
I
Carol.
found every last bit.
Time I was on my way.
God's
Oh.
guide you.
Oh. I thought we would have the option to give it back to her. I kind of give her back her money, though.
Greetings.
Okay, show me your wares. I'm hoping you have some good cards.
Stock.
Yep, although they're Nilfgaardian cards. Yep, they're all Nilfgaard. Oh, Siege, okay. Commander's Horn, that can be useful. What else? Do you buy these horse blinders? I don't need this. What else can I sell you? Do you buy Fistek? We're a drug dealer now. No, let's just sell him some skins, some animal skins. Some rotting flesh. That's nice. A skull. Okay, and he doesn't play Gwent,
Farewell.
unfortunately. Is there anything special here? Anyone that we can talk to? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Just look at that wavy hair. Again, I'm not really sure if this is just placebo or if that's how it's always worked. So, who do I talk to? Where's the bookie?
What do they call you? Know how to fight?
Geralt. And yes, General.
Then enter the lists, my friend.
I'm ready. Let's fight.
Good folk. Fish Gulper's finally found a foe. Right here, right now, on the field of honor, he'll face none other than Geralt of Rivia, the Hammer.
The Hammer? Where did you get that nickname? Although they have guts to be willing to fight a Witcher.
Spare me a minute before the fight, master.
Oh.
Please.
You know, you look exactly like the bounty hunter that we fought earlier.
Am I beside ye? I just want to live. These days, streams are bereft, no fish for me to gulp, and they's given a sack of flour to the winner. Show some pity. Take a fall for me.
Geralt, you softy.
All right, so be it.
I mean, he did ask nicely.
What? Lost your nerve?
Let's not make it look fake though. One more. Okay.
Maybe I should send me man.
Don't know how it happened, but Fish Gulper swallowed the hammer.
Thanks, Witcher.
Get out of my sight.
Oh well, we have such a good heart.
You won't be as cocky once the Baron's men whip your arse.
So now, where to? Okay, let's clear out this bandit camp first. And then... around here, and on to Oxenford. We'll cross this bridge. Or maybe this bridge, because I have a band of bandits there, higher level bandits that I want to have some revenge on.
Sent my young'uns to pick mushrooms yesterday.
To the woods? Alone?
You know how it is. Have too many mouths to feed.
What kind of mother are you?
More food for the rest now.
Come on now.
Yeah, those mothers just talking about something so brutal. One of them was going to send her kid into the woods, which I guess for such a terrible like world they live in, that's the only way that they can feed their remaining kids. So where's this bandit camp? Oh, I passed by it. Oh, it's that watchtower. Okay then. Let's save just in case that these are some well-armed bandits. Do you have an archer with you? Yes, you do. Okay, let's take care of that archer first.
Come on.
You're dead! I'll rip off your melon and shit down your neck! What's that?
Come on. Oh, he actually hit me. Didn't parry that in time. Okay. Burn. And hopefully this time we can loot these honeycombs. There we go. Do you have any loot in here, guys? Doesn't seem like it. So they have a fire going on here. No chests though. Okay. I like to think that that means they haven't victimized anyone yet. Although, maybe that means... maybe that's a bad thing. That we killed bandits who haven't victimized anyone yet. They haven't done anything wrong yet.
Move it.
So where's that bridge? And there it is. And I think that's the second bridge, right? Yep, so I missed this. So I'm going to have to take my revenge on them next time. But I haven't cleared this yet. So that means there is still a chest there that I didn't find. What about this area though? What is this? A cannibal. Huh? Oh, he already has a victim there. Well, let's do this. Oh. It was a family. Or at least a couple. Oh, we're too late. And remember that cannibal from The Witcher 1? Where you had the choice to spare him or not? I think I spared him. I don't remember? Well. Oh, what's that? Huh. Oh, it was outside. Although, what are those? Are those drowners? Yeah. Take care of these drowners.
Show me what you got.
And I know there's one more here. There it is. There's even more. Oh, they're underwater though. Maybe that's it. Let's call Roach and cross that bridge.
Come on, Roach.
Maybe we'll even reach Oxenford today. Are they? Yeah. They're Nilfgaardian soldiers. Alright, good soldiers. Just doing their job. Alright, there doesn't seem to be anything wrong in this village. There's no one who needs our help. And I'm not sure why it keeps on going back to hunting a witch. I want to do this. Family matters.
Hey-ya.
What? Oh, so I hope they don't get angry at us. We're just helping. He's good. Wow, Anselm, you're good.
Damn cheap guards! You get your coin's worth, even less. Thank you, Witcher. Where would I be without you?
Your guards run off.
Louts didn't get the chance, thank the gods. It's them you cut down, waited until we passed the last settlements, then attacked.
Ah.
And to think, I made sure the scoundrels were well armed. We stood no chance against them.
Well, that's not really how I saw it. You killed like 2 or 3 of them. I only killed 1. What are you doing in Velen anyway?
Why'd you come all the way to Velen? Not many to sell to around here.
Well, there's the Baron. Perhaps you've heard of him.
Worth
Been
the
there.
trouble just to sell to him.
We'd never have set course for these god's-forsaken lands if it wasn't. And we've not much competition. That's the upside. Thank you. Please, this was to be theirs at our destination. Now it's yours.
These guys were well armed. Look at that. Nice armor. Oh, and by the way, let me just check. Options, gameplay, if we are still at DeathMarch. Okay, we are still. Because my nephew played this actually a little bit today. And he played it on his own Steam account. I shared the game to him. And he played it at easy. Or the normal difficulty after story only. And I wasn't sure if his settings would affect my settings. Good to know that it doesn't. So, you're traders. Can I buy from you? Oh, doesn't seem like it. Alright, so we continue on this road. Roach, there you are.
Come on, Roach.
What's this? Another waylaid caravan. A single monster there. Do I want to check what that one is? Yeah, I do. Let's do that. So what could it be? A single monster. Ooh, a level 18 Necker. Well, I need to be careful here. I'm really not doing a lot of damage. But so far, we're doing a good job of evading it. I wonder if there's more of them. Hopefully not. Okay, that one got us. Got us.
Ugly bastard.
2, 3, and then dodge. 1, 2, 3, and dodge. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and there we go. Do you have anything special with you, level 18 Necker? No, just a lesser blue mutagen. Oh, I see a chest.
Come on now.
I mean, they're already dead. Technically, we're not hurting anyone. Dimeritium ingot. That's used for anti-magical stuff, right? Dimeritium, it cancels magic. And we got some potions for diagrams for the decoction. What else? We are technically like corpse looting, but again, we do what we do to survive. We're not rich as witchers. And what are these? They're ghouls. Yeah. Let's take care of them. Always have to be careful not to let them get too many of these ghouls. Control their population. Whoop. Now, I believe those are ghouls as well. Are they? Yep, they're ghouls. Let me just check if this isn't the monster lair. Okay, it doesn't look like it. Just random corpse eaters.
Show me what you got.
Oh. There are people here. And they're Nilfgaardians. Hello? Right, they're friendly. There are any treasure chests in here? Okay. Let's call Roach now. Let's proceed. Where are we? Okay. Nilfgaardian camp. Okay. Do you have a trader with you? No, it doesn't seem like it.
Come on now.
Hey, we're so close. There's Oxenford now, we can see it from here. And yeah, Redanian soldiers. This is Radovid's territory. And we're stuck. Roach, you're embarrassing me in front of these soldiers. There we are.
Stay out of my way.
I am. Don't worry.
Roach.
And our main mission here is, yeah, it's right there. Find Tamara, the Baron's daughter in Oxenford. But I have a personal secondary mission here, which is to get a haircut. So we can finally get a little bit of a neater haircut for Geralt. Excuse me.
No passage. Whoa there, Roach.
Well, I'm lucky I do have what is that called?
Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got.
Yeah, we got a pass.
This what you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal, the red one.
What?
Impossible.
It's from the Baron.
Department of Civil Defense forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through.
Oh, okay. You're a good man. My good guard. Thank you.
Go, go.
In settled areas such as cities, oh yeah, we can't ride our horse at the maximum speed. Makes sense.
Any news from the Zima?
And this is the Oxenford, the city, I think, and that is the academy. That other island. Okay, so before we go to Tamara, let's go get that haircut. It should be. It's right here, actually.
Slow now. Whoa.
And we don't want to scare the kid.
Greetings, Master. What can I do for you?
Got a razor and shears? Good. Make me look decent.
First, a clean shave. There, much better. A new haircut. I think this is the one that I prefer. Shaved except for a ponytail. Yeah, it's that one. Alright. Thank you. Thank you, my good man.
So long. Faster.
Witcher. Best wares this side of the Pontar.
Might as well look at the notice board. So beware of trolls. Caution, a troll's been seen and heard to the east of Oxenford, on the left bank of the Pontar. Said troll has been known to sing Redanian marching tunes. It is expected that this is part of some Nilfgaardian diversion tactic. It is recommended that this area be avoided until the appropriate branch of His Majesty's services can take care of the problem. In the event of an encounter with a troll, it is recommended to remain immobile, keeping low to the ground and covering one's head with one's arms. There exists a chance that the beast will not then attack, for it will mistake the potential victim thus situated for a rock. Monster in Oxenford. By orders of our most magnanimous ruler, King Radovid V, any itinerant monster slayer reading this notice is obliged to abandon any currently unresolved contracts immediately and devote himself to tracking and slaying this monster. The beast in question has befouled the cradle of human intellect, the city within whose territory lies the oldest of academies of learning, namely Oxenford. The swordsman who puts an end to its criminal doings will be rewarded with the king's full generosity. I hope it is like right around our level, so we can do it right now while we're here. Another contract, Beast in the Oxenford Forest. If you know no fear and seek work, read this notice, for the call contained therein will be of great interest to you. Hans of Sidaris, soldier of fortune, and veteran of many wars, hereby makes known the following. Being greatly concerned about the fate of the local peasantry, which suffers horribly from the attacks of some monster nesting in the forest near Oxenford, I have decided to grant a purse of Novigrad crowns to the man who slays this beast. Yet may it be known that any man who comes to me without a trophy shall receive no gold, but instead shall be tossed out on his arse so hard he shan't sit again till the end of his days. Hans of Sidaris, world-famous soldier of fortune, veteran of numerous wars, and honored member of the Order of the Lily. Woodland Beast. Okay. Let the following be known far and wide. There's some monster in the woods outside Novigrad. No, Novigrad. It's a bit farther. Doing great damage to our war effort. Anyone who tracks it down and kills it will not only fulfill a patriotic duty and bring the inevitable victory of the United Northern Forces under the leadership of our brave King Radovid one step closer, but will also get a sizable coin reward as recompense for his trouble. It's from Captain Felix Grubb. Addendum, the reward has not yet been claimed. And addendum, attention, if the monster is not killed by the end of the present month, taxes for the entire region will be raised by 1/5. Ooh. Okay, we're going to be doing everyone a favor then. We're going to kill the monster and also not allow their taxes to be raised. Stepan, the barkeep, I believe. Let's play a round of Gwent with him. Careful, there's a swindler about. Attention, countrymen. This man calls himself a sage, but knows as much about divining the future as any toothless village hag, and all he truly cares about is extracting coin from the unwary. Don't let him cheat you. Alright. No, I'm not doing anything.
The witch hunters will see to you.
White one, taking a peek at my wares yet?
Yeah, all of us here, Flo. There's a lot of us here just waiting for you. Good evening, Flo. Glad you made it. How are you doing? We've been waiting for you, this lively community of 3 people that we have here. Sometimes 2. Sometimes 4. Is this where Tamara is? I believe this is it.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Hello, cat. Flo. Well, actually, the record is around 20 to be honest, but that's in another another like schedule. If I stream at around 6 o'clock back then, yeah, I reached 20. That's the record.
Yeah, to see if you're still alive and well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
That was Breath of the Wild. Yeah, when I streamed, I think that was for almost a month, around 6 o'clock my time, 6 p.m. That's when I usually got more viewers back then. But it's just not a good schedule for me, because that's when I have to like help my nephew with his studies and prepare for some other stuff. So this schedule, this is just a lot better for me, even though, yeah, our record for this schedule is like 4 or 5. So this is Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. And frankly speaking, she looks weird, right? She kind of looks like an old teenager. Look at her again. Okay, let's answer her.
Got every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
Yeah, she must have lived like a rough life to look like that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be like in her late teens or early 20s here. Yeah, which is weird since they have a lot of pretty lady NPCs in this game. So I'm not really sure why they made her look like this.
He's no saint, that's clear. But he's got the whole province on its feet looking for you. Finding you and your mother, seems to me there's nothing more important to him now. I know evil men. He's not one of them.
Shame he never showed such concern before. Especially for my mother.
He made a mistake and knows that. I'm not defending him, just saying that maybe he's come to realize what he's done, and what you mean to him.
Oh, wonderful. I'll bear that in mind. Did you really come all the way here just to tell me that?
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
Is that true, Flo? I mean, what about... To be honest, I don't really remember much about Skyrim, but what about that companion, Lydia? Doesn't she kind of look pretty? I don't remember much. But I don't remember thinking that she was ugly. I'm sure there's some pretty NPCs. But if you mean in general, yeah, I would have to agree. In general, like Elder Scrolls NPCs don't look really good. And even main characters, to be honest. Hey, Oblivion I did not play. Morrowind though. Morrowind, I can say everyone was ugly in Morrowind.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Huh. Okay. I forgot about that. that the wife hated the Baron that much? Yeah, what will we do now?
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
And yes, Flo, Siri, and even most of the kids in this game have adult faces for some reason. They didn't know how to make like kids who really look like kids. Although Siri, I really didn't have much of a problem with Siri. It did look kind of older, but it was fine.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire?
Yep.
A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned. What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
Hello, cat. It's just you and me now. What if I take you back to the Baron? Oh, Nibbles! The cat has a name. Hello, Nibbles. Let's spend some more time with this cat, leveling up. Okay, we'll level this one up. Upgrade that. Bulls! B-Flow, Nibbles! Is there anything up here? And by the way, Flo, so I resolved the problem yesterday about Letho not showing up, and I think it was actually my mistake because I loaded a manual save instead of loading the final autosave. And I fixed that by just pasting my back of my older playthrough. So look at this. So I'm going to zoom all the way to the beginning. June 2, 2015. This is the first day that I played The Witcher 2. The Witcher 3, I mean. 3 years ago. And then I just loaded my save at around here. Right after our audience with Emperor Emir. And now we're here. And earlier I redid that quest where we were supposed to meet Leto, and we met Leto, and everything went well. Okay, so that's that for the Baron's daughter. What can we do here? Treasure hunts? No, not treasure hunts. Witcher contracts. Woodland Beast. Okay, but that's a bit farther away. That's Novigrad. What about here? Let's check the map. It's so far away. Oh well, not too far away. I guess we can visit that. But I think I would prefer to just go back to the Baron. And also check the other lead that we had in finding Ciri, which is looking for the witch. But before that, oh, okay. This is a fake door. The real door is right here. And here I thought you were aspiring to become an English teacher.
Witcher. Something tells me I'll finally get something interesting to do.
Read it? Did I?
Sure doesn't look like
Did I?
work.
So this.
Maybe I said loaded?
Order, but there's no pleasure in it. One after the other, same thing time and again. No finesse required.
Looking to perfect your craft?
Of course. Crafting's like ploughing a maid. Fall into a rut and, well, sure, you'll get the job done, but there'll be no hoops, no hollers, no standing ovation. So, got any special requests for me? Help me stay on form?
Still talking about armor, aren't we?
Aye, what else would it be?
Yeah, let's play Gwen. Do you remember what I said I read? Because I don't remember saying anything about reading anything. But I trust you. I don't doubt what you heard.
Let's play cards. Gwent wouldn't be bad.
But of course, I know you understand. Whenever I'm streaming, only half of my brain works for talking. So let's have Dijkstra. We have a new card. Who can we remove then? Now that we have Dijkstra, we can remove this guy here. Oh, let's add one more of him. Commander's Horn. Sure, add that. Let's do this. Let's replace the decoy. That wasn't a good replacement. Yeah, that wasn't good. So a spy card that's going to give us 2 extra cards. Oh, we have this mysterious elf. Oh, I like it that they named this card Mysterious Elf. Spoiler free. Spoiler free Gwent. That is a card I would love to have. It's a spy card that doesn't have any... what should we call this? Oh, and it took... Oh, he's good. I don't think I can beat him. It's a card that doesn't have any value. Okay, Prince Dennis, he's getting more cards now. Alright, let's play this. Ouch. That's just unfair. That hurts. There's no way we can win this. He has more cards than us. Let's put that back there. Not a good pull. Let's put Vess in there. Well, maybe there might be a chance. Alright. Yeah, this rooster flow just has these moments where you're it crows non-stop for a minute or like 5 minutes, just keeps on crowing. Why are your cards so good? Doesn't even beat him. Oh no. Oh well. Oh, that's it. We're beat. Yes, twice the number of cards that we have. He's gonna call more. No. Pass. Yeah, one more try.
Greetings again. So, you got a job for me? An interesting...
Let's play cards.
He has good cards though. Yes, Flo. Triple Triad? Is that what it's called? Or is that the gang from The Legend of Korra? No, that's Triple Threat. Triple Triad, I believe. Yes, I also like that. I even... I used the walkthrough for that. You know, the special things that you need to do to get all of the unique cards from... Is she called the Goddess? Or the Queen of Cards, maybe? Like, you have to lose special cards to her and then find her in another town, and then she'll going to give you another card. Come to think of it, I never thought that it was strange that card game had like the characters in the game as their cards. I never thought of it back then. But now Gwent feels so strange to me since it has Geralt and his friends in the cards. Yes, just never came to mind. Yeah, no way we're winning this. Thank you, but I'm going to pass. I think it's more weird than The Witcher though. Maybe, since it's so serious and kind of based more on... I don't want to say reality, but it's more gritty. Whereas Final Fantasy games, they're just more... more what? More fantastical? More comical, kinda. He's going to force me to use these cards. Oh. What are here? So since it's like this, I don't think I'll be able to use... So, excuse me for a few minutes, there's someone at the gate, I just need to check. We'll be back. Okay, we're back. My nephew had McDonald's delivered again, so that was that. So where were we? Oh, okay, he already passed. Use 2 cards? Okay, let's use 2 cards. This and that. Now we use this to get just this catapult. I hope he doesn't have any like torrential rain. Oh. Okay, this is good. I can take this card again and then use it again and then use its special power again. Oh, even if he has torrential rain, didn't notice that I had clear weather, so I can cancel that one out. Yeah, really good cards. He has a Saskia and the Yorveth card. Okay, we're winning this. We don't even need to use the decoy. And what do we win from him? Come on, show me that card. Van Hemar. Kinda sounds like an Nilfgaardian card. Show me your wares.
Show me what you have in stock.
Now we got Grad Longsword. Okay, let's buy it. We did lose twice from him. And I think that's it. Let's sell the other swords that we have. What about these? Okay, sell these as well. At least this isn't like FF8 where they steal your Quistis trap card, and that's where I rage quit. I don't remember that. What do you mean? Do we lose cards in FF8 when we lose? Don't remember. If you lose, they take your best card. Okay, yeah, so that's why I was saying earlier that when you need to lose cards to this... the Queen of Cards? I don't know what the NPC is called. I thought it only worked for her, but yeah, it worked for everyone if you lose. I'd like you to craft something for me. Farewell. Farewell.
So long.
Long live, etc., etc.
I played that on PC, so there were no save states when I played that, but yeah, I'm thinking if you play that on an emulator, it's much easier to just use save states.
Know what they say about you lot?
His Majesty King Radovid is a stern ruler, but a just one.
Because Final Fantasy X, I played on an emulator. And yeah, I did spam save states on that. Stepan!
We don't serve lushes, shavers, caretakers, or students from Philosopher's Hall.
I look like any of the people from that list.
Doesn't hurt to check, just so it's clear how things stand.
Philosophers are banned in this tavern.
You, the students from...
Rather not talk on it, alright. What's your poison?
Gwent is my poison. But what do you offer first?
Mind if I have a look?
Dwarven. Okay. I'm not really going to use those cards because from their different factions. And I prefer to just stick on the Temerian faction. The Northern Realms.
You play Gwent?
Not with just anybody, and always for high stakes. With you, I might.
I don't think there was a card game in 10. It's just Blitzball. And I did not play Blitzball. And 10-2, I did not play.
I'll play on your terms.
So what did he say? What were we wagering? I wasn't paying attention. Impera Brigada. Shillard, okay. Let's take that. He has so many spy cards. Stefan Skellen. The name sounds familiar from the books, but I don't remember. Don't remember much more about him. Another spy card. We have 12 now. Huh. Why did he pass? As long as we have this clear weather, we have nothing to fear from the other weather cards. Oh, he has the Triss card. The Yennefer, sorry. The Yennefer card. What's the code from Yennefer? Let's read. Magic is chaos, art and science. It is a curse, a blessing, and a progression. Not something I think Yennefer would say. Okay, that's okay. The only thing I'm really wary of right now is that like Scorched Earth card that just takes away my strongest card. Let's hope he doesn't have that. Fringilla Vigo, another sorceress. Magic is the highest good. It transcends old borders and divisions. Sounds like an extremist, kinda. Magic is the highest good. Oh, I got more cards. This is bad. He has 4 more cards than us. Well, let's just go all out here. Oh. Oh. use this now? He has so many cards. Why do you have so many cards? Please. Don't have any more weather cards. Oh, did I already use this? Oh, did he cancel it? Cancel your opponent leader's ability. Oh, and I thought I would be able to double this. Well, let's double this instead. Please, don't have enough. Okay, we're just watching now. 65, 80. Wow, that's fast. Ah, we still won. Lucky.
I don't like losing, but that don't mean I don't do it with grace. The card and the prize are yours.
You've been playing a while? Gotta know where I can find some interesting cards.
In Novigrad, there's Oliver the innkeeper. He plays, though he's far beneath my level. Closer, in Velen, there's the barkeep at the inn at the crossroads.
He plays, but he sucks.
Have we not met before? In Lockmoy, perchance?
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
So even though we picked up quite a few Witcher contracts here in Oxenford, a lot of them are far above our level. So instead, we're just going to do Hunting a Witch, which is the other lead that we got from, what's his name? The spy who was tortured by the Wild Hunt. What did you just download? Oh, R2 Remake demo. I also have that. I have that installed, but I haven't opened it yet. When are you planning to play it? I was really planning to just have my friend play it next time he visits here. I'm just going to watch him. So we're here because I believe, yeah, there it is. There's the signpost. We're going to fast travel again. Let's fast travel. Okay, let's from Crow's Perch. Let's go to Crow's Perch. Let's inform the Baron about his daughter. So at least he'll know that she's safe, even though she has no plans of returning home.
Pox on a lot of you.
Did you play the original Resident Evil 2, Flo? Probably should have checked first where he is. Where's the Baron? Family matters. So he's either here in his study or yeah, he's here. Alright, well, that's great. Now you have no idea what's going to happen.
What do you come to me with?
Although they did say that they changed a lot, right? In the remake. They changed a lot of the scares and a lot of the puzzles even. But that's a nice coincidence. That's the only one that you haven't played. I've only played 3. I believe I mentioned it before. 3 is Nemesis, correct? Yeah, from everyone that I'm hearing, they're all saying it's really good. From the gameplay to the tech side of it, yeah. I haven't heard anything bad about the remake.
Gave Tamara your gift.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Threw it away? Oh, gods, I hoped, despite all. Oh. Well, what of Anna?
Still don't know anything specific, but I'm on her trail.
Well, will you stand there like a knob? Find her!
That's all, okay. I thought he was going to say, at least I know she's safe.
So long.
Never caught my attention, but I like this remake because it's similar gameplay, kind of like, okay. RE4. I got RE4 before, for the PC again, but the controls were so horrible that I just couldn't play even like 5 minutes of it. I stopped it immediately. It's like a shooter that didn't use the mouse.
Move it.
And too bad since, again, all I hear is that RE4 is really good.
What do you say we hit the high road? Set out in search of...
Investigate all remaining leads in Velen and find the Baron's wife. Yeah, we'll do that. But for now, let's hunt for that witch. Well, it's really good according to people who like Resident Evil. Yeah, but again, I think that's also good. If you like RE1, you'll like literally anything because that's the lowest bar I've ever set. But again, that was from a very long time ago, Procyon.
Slow now.
And RE4, isn't that like... It was very different when it came out from the previous other Resident Evils before it. And I think it was just the PC controls that were bad.
Slower.
Let's go!
Is this an abandoned village? Okay, the residents of Claywitch and Oriton are hereby ordered to report to, okay, perform labor for the Empire. Well, there's a traveling merchant there. Let's go into one, locked. Oh, they're just home.
Mr. Witcher, there's an elven burial ground in the caverns nearabouts mid-copse, and a heap of monsters roaming about.
I thought it was abandoned. I got to play Resident Evil 1 for maybe 5 minutes when I was really young. At my friend's house. That was back then when I had zero video game experience. And every time someone would ask me to play video games, I would just ask to play fighting games. Since that was the easiest thing for me to grasp, is just press button and attack the other thing, the other person on the screen.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Lots of ingredients.
Farewell.
But I don't think we need any of those. Let's just make our way to this. I don't know if this is mid-cops, but let's check it. When we get there and ask for some information, then maybe we'll end the stream. Then we'll continue next week. But about the voice acting flow, yeah, I've seen lots of scenes from RE1 and also RE2.
Not so fast, Roach.
With really 90s kinds of the 90s type of storytelling. No, not storytelling. Voice acting.
That's it, Roach.
Yeah, just random people.
Faster.
Being hanged on random trees. The people living here must be so just desensitized to death, it being just all around them. Yeah, so this is mid-cops. Live action intro. I didn't know that Resident Evil had live action intro. The only live action scenes I knew back then was from the Westwood games, and this was later when I already played at home on the PC. Like Dune 2000, Red Alert, Command and Conquer, all Westwood. Contract Jenny of the Woods. This is familiar. Hark, some devilry's taken hold of our field. Something neither spirit nor phantom. Old Will swears on his mother's grave it's like to be Jenny of the Woods. Whether it is or it ain't, be careful and don't go out in the fields alone, and most certainly not without scythe or rake in hand. But if you've the courage to drive the foul thing off, you'll receive a handsome reward from Bolko, the alderman of Midcops. Old Millie's gone mad. Don't eat cats. Kind people, don't eat cats. It brings horribly ill luck. After I brewed a broth from our she-cat, next day I twisted my ankle. Ew. Oh, so he's talking out of experience. After I brewed a broth of our she-cat, next day I had my twisted my ankle in the field. It's clear they speak truth, saying cats are creatures soaked in foul magic and copulating with witches and seek revenge from beyond the grave. Cats copulate with witches? That's news to me. Looking for work, quiet after dark. Take heed not to wander about after dark, nor make any unnecessary racket. Keep your windows covered if you burn a candle, and don't throw any damp branches likely to smoke onto the fire. We have enough trouble in the village without attracting more. They had actors for all of the characters too. And back then they didn't have the problem of making the character models look like the actors, right? Because they're just some polygons. Like a dozen polygons per character maybe. So who can we ask? The Elderman. Where's the Elderman? Okay. Labor again. Well, let's try the armor.
You ain't safe less you got a Gabrielle. The auto-crank one-handed Gabrielle ensures you get the first shot and the last word.
That a crossbow. Okay, show me what you got.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Okay, just the maps for Witcher gear. Let's buy those.
So long.
Sir, why we're up to our noses in frights and horrors, imps, Samovillas, mammons, flying drakes, pikes, and bats.
If it weren't for our fair uncles ruling the wilds, we'd be starved long past.
Down sits an old oak tree, brewing devilish glee, drinks it down in greedy sloth.
I'm not sure if that NPC, when he was enumerating all of these, saying monsters that they have problems with, is that the exact list of monsters that was in the short story? Oh, hunting a witch. What? What did I talk to? What happened?
Gods preserve ye.
Peasant, peasant. Where does the alderman live?
See, you're a man well travelled. So tell me, should I beat me wench once a week or oftener?
What? What did you say?
What happened to your mum?
Was he asking when he should beat his wife?
Hair white as curd. Ah, curd. That would hit the spot.
An amulet, a bazaar, some tortoise shells.
What else you have on offer?
Corpse teeth and...
Mortison. Oh, another Sinfrid Reaver. Finally, something I can use.
So long.
Now really, who can I speak to here?
In Downmoran, when a wench takes ill, they send her to the woods for kindling, where beasts devour her.
I'm just looking for an NPC that has a special name and not peasant.
Not willing to believe that. No, I'm not.
Can I talk to you?
Huh?
You're not willing to believe what?
Never visit the witch myself. I've my
Oh. So there's a witch?
Might cure him of laziness.
Greetings, ma'am.
Good day to you, sir. Need something?
And we'll be ending soon, Flo.
Got a matter for your village witch. Know where I can find her?
But do you have anything else to do tonight?
But ask my man. He'll know. Twerked his back so bad last week he could hardly move. So I sent him to the witch. Came back sprightly as a foal.
Where is he?
In the yard, no doubt. Pain's gone, but sleuth's set in now. Should be hunting foxberries to feed our young'uns. Marion's lad. Now that man, he knows how to provide for his family. Caught some water rats last. They had food for days.
Our noses and frights and horrors, imps, samovillers, mamoons, flying drakes, pikes, oh, and bats.
So find the witch on your own, ask... Okay. Alright, so at least we got one bit of information. So now we can stop. I'm off to bed after this. Okay. So you're going to be off to bed right now because we're going to end the stream. We'll continue this next week, Thursday. When we'll continue Banner Saga on Monday. So yeah, excited for that. So thank you again. Thank you for watching. Thank you Flo, Atayve, Procyon. Thank you everyone. And until next week, enjoy your weekend. We'll see each other again. Take care. Have a great day. Goodbye.
Soldier's corpses chopped off fingers he did, then traded the baubles for victuals at the castle. For that he was cursed. Grew gaunt, lost all his hair, and now he awaits death.